Scott, I understand that you are a history buff. Is that it?
You know, next week is President's Day, and it's Washington's birthday. And I thought, what would be a better way to celebrate those two events than with a Friars Club roast of George Washington?
Yes! That or a mattress sale. One or the other.
All the founding fathers would be there. Sam Adams could bring the beer.
Yeah.
Ethan Allen could bring the chairs.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I think the jokes would be great. I think some will be. George Washington's a great man, but what's with the outfit? Knee-high boots, a silky blouse? Are you the father of this country or the fairy godmother? Seriously, if we wanted to be ruled by an old queen, we wouldn't have left England. And a powdered wig? If you start looking any more queer, they're going to put your picture on the $3 bill.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, maybe you'd like me to introduce you to Benedict Arnold. Lord knows he'll go both ways. Speaking of flags, Betsy Ross is here tonight. What a frisky woman. Washington invited her to Mount Vernon. She was disappointed to learn it was a place. Hey, I don't want to say she gets around, but the Liberty Bell has a smaller crack.
Wow.
And what would tonight's roast be without Aaron Burr? Well, for starters, more fun. This guy is irritating. After 15 minutes with Burr, George Washington started growing hemp. And did you hear Burr's jokes? Filthy. Ben Franklin is so fat he had to commission Lewis and Clark to find his Ben Franklin has eaten more Dolly Madison than James? That's about as subtle as John Hancock writing his name in the snow. The only person laughing was Alexander Hamilton. For some reason, Aaron Burr really kills that guy. Now, you know George's wife, Martha, would be at the roast.
Yeah.
She'd have some good lines. George is the father of our country, yet he can't even father any children. The other night, Paul Revere was over. He was yelling, "The British are coming, the British are coming." I said, that's because they're not married to George.
Hi-oh. Hello.
Yeah. George has nothing going on downstairs. When he says he's sporting morning wood, it means he's putting his teeth in for breakfast. George was quoted as saying, "I cannot tell a lie." Well, I can. I've been faking it. On the bright side, at least we won't have a dim-witted son get elected president because he has the same name as his father. John Adams, I'm looking right at you. Come on, you know your son John Quincy is dumb. George once asked John Quincy if he'd like a position in his cabinet. He said no, I'd prefer a chair. He's an idiot. When hearing that George was a Virginian, Quincy asked, why doesn't he just pay a hooker? And Thomas Jefferson, don't you laugh about family. Where do you go to meet women? The Underground Railroad? Wow. Thomas Jefferson likes his women like he likes his coffee, hand-picked from a field.
Wow.
Yeah. Don't act shocked. Do you think he uses whips and chains because he's kinky?
Oh, wow.
It's a roast.
It's a roast. Come on.
Well, that's about it, everybody. Please tip your waiter tonight. Ben Franklin, I'm talking to you. I know a penny saved is a penny earned, but it might also get your drink tea back. Good night, everyone.